This comes just after several people were killed during a Lunar New Year event in Southern California. Shock and grief in Monterey Park as the season of celebration turns into a time of mourning. Tonight we are learning another victim has died in the hospital, bringing the death toll to 11. Police are still searching for the motive behind the dance studio shooting that happened late Saturday, killing older adults in the AAPI community. The suspected shooter, Hucan Tran, was found dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a van following a day-long manhunt.
And new tonight, 4 of the victims have been identified. They are 65-year-old Mimi Nyan. Her niece says she loved to dance and was looking forward to celebrating the Lunar New Year with family. 63-year-old Leland Lee, 68-year-old Alvaro Valentino, and 57-year-old Siljuan Yui. And take a look. I want to show you this. Just hours ago, crowds gathered at the state capitol here in Sacramento. The AAPI Legislative Caucus held a vigil to honor the lives lost. We'll have more on that video in just a few moments. Good evening. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. Thank you for joining us. ABC 10 has several teams across the state tracking the latest on the story. Let's start with ABC 10's Luke Clary, who joins us outside Monterey Park City Hall. Luke, you've been in the area since yesterday talking with people about this tragedy. What are you learning right now?
Laura, I mean, there are signs of this tragedy everywhere you look. The flags are at half mast. There's a growing tribute here at the City Hall, and there are tributes coming in from around the state and around the country. But really, everywhere you look around the city of Monterey Park, you will see those small tributes and mementos that people have set up on their street corners. We've been here since yesterday, I have to tell you, when the tragedy was still so fresh in many people's minds. But in conversations today, I can tell you that we're starting to get a sense of just how resilient this community is. For instance, today I spent some time with Carrie Gore, who's a third-generation Chinese American who has lived in Monterey Park for some 60 years now, and she says that her family is not canceling their holiday plans this week in spite of any security concerns.
I'm worried. You know, we'll have it. It's Chinese New Year's. We're going to have our celebration and give out the, lacy and red envelopes and things, and family. You need to be together. I'm going out to see my son and my granddaughter and daughter-in-law right now because I need to give everybody a hug.
So as you heard there, yeah, people are finding comfort in one another and family, and it's been an emotional couple of days here. What was supposed to be a joyous holiday, Lunar New Year celebrations interrupted by yet another senseless shooting. But I can tell you, at 7 o'clock tonight, there will be another emotional vigil right here at the City Hall. More emotion here on display, but in recent days, in the recent several hours, we've also seen a sense of a community that is coming together. Laura, Chris?
Yeah, I can feel and hear in your voice, Luke, the emotion of talking to these people impacted, and really they are the face of resiliency. And I know that our hearts do go out to the victims, the families involved, the neighbors. Luke, we're going to be checking in with you again soon. Thank you.
Meanwhile, a man is being called a hero tonight for stopping the suspect from killing even more people. Police say following the first shooting at Star Dance Studio, Tran went inside another dance hall. And we have some exclusive surveillance images that show the suspect armed with a semi-automatic assault pistol. He was confronted by 26-year-old Brandon Say, who wrestled the gun away from Tran, as you see here. He spoke to ABC News in an exclusive interview.
He started prepping the weapon, and something came over me. I realized I needed to get the weapon away from him, disarm him, or else everybody would have died.
The Monterey Park shooting is the nation's 5th mass killing this month. It was also the deadliest attack since May 24th, when 21 people were shot and killed in an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas.
The California Asian American and Pacific Islander Caucus held a vigil on the steps of the Capitol in honor of the victims of the Monterey Park mass shooting. But lawmakers are also using this as an opportunity to call for stricter gun control.
ABC 10's Morgan Reiner is live there tonight. Morgan, what was the message from lawmakers?
Lawmaker after lawmaker, they said no one is safe. The chair of the AAPI Legislative Caucus said to expect a lot more action from them moving forward to address gun violence. While no new policies were officially announced today, one member of the caucus told me that he would like to see more done with background checks, maybe making people take a test before they're allowed to purchase a gun, and more to enforce red flag laws.
The Asian American community is hurting right now.
The facts of the matter is that this issue is about the senseless attacks on communities with respect to firearms.
But chair of the AAPI caucus, Assemblymember Evan Lowe, said no community is immune from this pain.
We cannot allow this to just be the norm, that we expect this to happen every day, every week, every month. This is systemic only to American society and culture.
Monday's vigil on the steps of the Capitol is a call to action
to help ensure that we are holding our government accountable and keeping our communities safe.
California leads the nation on gun legislation, but Attorney General Rob Bonta told me that does not make the state immune.
And no single act that can stop all gun violence. There's a series of many actions and initiatives and policies and laws that can help reduce it.
And when the state does try to pass more gun control measures, it's often fought back in court.
We've been in an ongoing fight with those who resist and push back and undermine the common sense gun laws that save lives.
California passed a law that would allow individuals to sue anyone who manufactures, distributes, or sells illegal weapons in California. That one is in court. Last summer, the Supreme Court invalidated one of California's concealed carry requirements. And then the state's ban on high-capacity magazines purchased by adults under 21 was overturned by conservative judges.
There's not a country in the world that doesn't experience behavioral health issues. Not unique to the United States, quite the contrary. What's unique is these large-capacity magazine clips that will take down every single one of you.
Governor Gavin Newsom calling on the federal government to do more Monday afternoon.
I'm not saying take everybody's guns and stop that, the extreme back and forth. Some damn common sense, common dignity.
The challenge is the laws that they consider passing only affect one group of people, and those are law-abiding citizens.
Craig DeLuz is a spokesperson for the California Assembly Republicans.
If they use this as an opportunity to promote that legislation, I think that level of sensationalism is despicable. And if they really wanted to do something to help people, they would put them in a position to be able to defend themselves.
Don't take me live. Don't.
And that is our Morgan Reiner there
Hi,
at the
guys.
state capitol. And according to the Gun Violence Archive, we've already had more mass shootings in 2023 than at the same point in any year on record. So I'm certain that Morgan is going to keep us posted on this continued debate.
Meanwhile, President Biden has ordered all flags to be flown at half-staff now until Thursday to honor the victims of the mass shooting. You can see the White House flag being lowered last night. Don't forget, you can also find the latest updates on this tragic incident on our website, abc10.com.